headline about bikini photos sounds simple, but this story has layers that most people miss. It is not about shock, or clicks, or judging someone's body. It is about fame, privacy, and how the internet reacts when a famous last name meets normal life. Stay with me, because the ending flips the whole conversation. Bleu Travolta grew up in a very public family. Her father is a world-famous actor, and that means cameras have followed her since she was a child. As she became an adult, people expected her to act a certain way, dress a certain way, and live by rules they invented. That pressure does not disappear just because someone turns 18. When photos of Ella in a bikini started spreading online, the reaction was intense. Some people called the pictures inappropriate, even for adults. Others rushed to defend her. The strange part is not the photos themselves. The strange part is how fast people forget that a bikini is normal beachwear worn by millions every day. Social media plays a huge role here. One post turns into thousands of comments within hours. Many of those comments are not kind. Some people act like they own celebrities and can set limits on their lives. They forget that being famous does not erase basic human rights like privacy and respect. There is also a double standard at work. When non-famous people share beach photos, most viewers scroll past without a thought. When a celebrity does the same thing, the rules suddenly change. The outfit becomes a problem. The pose becomes a debate. The person becomes an object instead of a human. Another issue is how words like inappropriate get used. Inappropriate compared to what? Compared to whose rules? Often, these labels say more about the viewer than the person in the photo. They show fear, control, or discomfort with bodies that exist freely without apology. For younger viewers, this moment matters a lot. Teens see these reactions and learn lessons from them. They learn that bodies are something to shame. They learn that attention can turn cruel fast. That is a heavy message to send, especially in a world already full of pressure. Ella herself did not start a scandal. She did not ask for outrage. She simply lived her life. The noise around her photos was created by strangers online. That is an important detail people often skip. Let us talk about choice. Adults have the right to choose how they dress, where they go, and what they share. That right should not vanish because of a famous parent. Holding someone to a stricter standard because of their family is unfair and unrealistic. There is also a business side to all this. Outrage spreads faster than calm discussion. Some pages post these stories just to spark anger and get views. The more shocking the headline, the more clicks it earns. That cycle keeps repeating unless viewers decide to stop rewarding it. So what can we learn from this situation? First, pause before reacting. Ask why a photo makes you uncomfortable. Second, remember that public figures are still people. Third, think about the impact of your words, especially on young minds reading along. Here is the twist that many miss. The real issue is not a bikini photo. The real issue is how easily society polices women's bodies while calling it concern. Once you see that pattern, you start noticing it everywhere. If this video made you think differently, share it with someone who loves celebrity news. Not to shame anyone, but to start a better conversation. Fame should not cancel freedom, and growing up should not mean growing silent. Thanks for watching, and stay curious. One more thing is worth thinking about. The internet never forgets, and screenshots can travel forever. A small moment can follow someone for years, even when it should not matter at all. That is why kindness online is not just a nice idea, it is a responsibility. Each comment adds weight to a person's day, for better or worse. Parents, teachers, and older viewers also have a role. Instead of sharing outrage, they can explain context. They can remind young people that headlines are built to provoke emotion. They can teach critical thinking, which is the skill of asking who benefits from a story being framed a certain way. For creators, there is a lesson too. Talking about famous people comes with power. That power can be used to shame, or it can be used to question unfair systems. Choosing the second path does not mean ignoring news. It means handling it with care. At the end of the day, the most powerful choice belongs to viewers. You decide what to click, what to share, and what to believe. When enough people choose respect over rage, the tone of the internet slowly shifts. That change starts small, with one video watched thoughtfully and one comment left unsent. It is a quiet action, but quiet actions add up, shaping spaces where curiosity wins, empathy grows, and people are allowed to exist without being judged by strangers online who forget basic kindness far too often there.